Hey Aquarius, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for December 2021. Wow, December is going to be intense. I can feel it already. I've been feeling this for months now. It's been crazy out there. I feel like Aquarius is doing really good. Like, you guys have had to make some hard decisions. You've had to like face a lot of things, but I feel like you're better for it. And you're really coming to a space where like you can cut things out of your life that, really are like bad habits, people, just unpleasant things that you're in a very decisive place right now. Like, you know what you want. You know where you're going, you know what you're doing. That's a great place to be. All right, let's get into your reading, shall we? I do shuffle these off camera, but I like to give them a really good shuffle on camera, just so nobody thinks I don't shuffle, because I do. I do a lot of shuffling, just to make sure that this is as... Oh, look, there's Justice popped out. Oh, God. Wow. Why is my hand so weird today? That is weird. Okay. Well, Justice had to show itself. Okay. Oh. Seven of Pentacles. I've had a lot of pop-outs the last couple days. Oh, nope. It's been crazy. I didn't have pop-outs for a while, and then now they're just... The universe is really trying to get everyone's attention. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. Justice. Oh my God, that totally came out. That's crazy. I had a feeling that was going to come out, and I almost said that. Huh. The Three of Wands. The Strength. And the Ten of Wands. All right, I am going to pull a card for each row as the universe's advice for the past, the present, and the possible future. I'm using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, if anyone is wondering. It is one of my favorite Oracle decks. I've been using it for a long time, so this deck has just always called to me. I have a thing with animals. I'm very close to animals. It's really weird that I don't have I don't really have any earth in my chart, but my midheaven is in an earth sign. So like I resonate with like the earth and the animals and the trees, and all my tattoos are based around like, things from nature. That was before I even knew anything about astrology. It's really cool. All right, so let's cut the deck. The Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. The Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. The Cat Spirit. Claim your independence. I feel like you guys have been claiming your independence a lot recently. Now, this is a whole new time and space for you. Like a whole new life almost. You know, very similar to Capricorn. But, you know, conjoining signs often share very similar energies, I find. So that doesn't surprise me. Okay, so this first row, which represents the past, we have the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the World, followed by the Six of Pentacles. With this Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you guys have really been doubling down on like what you do for work, like your contribution to the world, like what you create, what you add in, what you're known for. I feel like you guys have been putting in more, like a lot more. And like you're just waiting for things to kind of blossom into your favor. You also have the World. So to me, this speaks of you starting a new, like a whole new cycle of life, and what feels to me like a karmic cycle. You know, you guys have been on a very, oh my God. All right. So I just keep gravitating towards this ring, this loop. Yeah, you guys have been on a very like large loop in life. It's finally come to a head. You felt like your whole life has been like this, but something has changed. You've changed. And everything is changing around you. You also have the Six of Pentacles. So you guys really have started to understand that, you know, maybe you were giving too much of yourself to others and not really making sure those scales were balanced to be giving to yourself too. Like you understand the amount of give and take that's necessary, and I feel like you guys were really not taking enough for yourself, and you were just really hyperextending yourself for others. Like this could be emotionally, this could be, you know, monetarily, this could be in all areas of life. Oh. Universe advice for the past, we have the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, you know what? I feel like the ending of this cycle really was something that was kind of shocking, something that kind of just happened to you out of the blue. And you didn't really expect it. So it had a little bit of a sting to it, but I feel like, you know what, you guys bounce back pretty easily. You don't dwell in things for very long. You try to see it from a more like a place of growth instead of something that like holds you back and holds you down. So I don't feel like this really held you guys down very long. All right, so this middle row, which represents the present, we have the Queen of Cups, followed by the Five of Pentacles, followed by the Justice card. So with this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're finding a emotional balance within yourself right now. Like, I feel like you guys are reflecting on where you were a year ago, and things might look completely different. So that might mean that you need to kind of take the time to like emotionally balance yourself and like focus on you and like nurture yourself. Okay? You also have the Five of Pentacles. You might have a little bit of a wobble this month. You know, that's a holiday season. It can be a really tough time if you're in a time of transition. But remember that this energy really doesn't have to stay. You can always look up and see all the things that you do have. And it's just like a reminder. You know what? I feel like you guys would benefit from writing down like the things that you are grateful for, like the things that you still do have, like the possible things in the future that you're looking forward to, kind of keep it around you as like a little bit of a reminder. You know what? Because things shifted for you kind of abruptly, you know, that it can make this time of year a little bit like feel very different for you than it probably has. So keep that around just in case you have a little bit of a wobble, and it'll remind you of all the things that you're looking forward to, all the things that you do have in your life, and always remember that you do have yourself, okay? Aquarius has cultivated a serious amount of self-love over the last couple years. They've had to. We've all had to. But I feel like you guys have done that more so than others. Like you've really had to come into a place where you feel more secure about yourself and who you are. And I feel like, you know, just having that little reminder around wouldn't hurt. Okay, guys? All right, so you also have the Justice card. Yeah, I feel like something that you've been waiting on to happen, like this might be a legal decision. This might be something. What I feel like is you guys have been waiting for the scales to tip in your favor, and like you felt like things were kind of happening to you for a long time and you really couldn't like do anything about it. But I really do feel like the scales have tipped in your favor, and some of you might be seeing like a judgment come through in your favor, something to that effect. It's going to be having to do with children too. That's what I'm hearing. The universe advice for the present, we have the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. You know what? This time isn't a wasted time. You know, you might look back in like a year or like 6 months or like a couple years, and you'll look back at this time as a time that you grew so much, because it's like you weren't holding yourself back anymore. There was nothing really standing in your way. So yeah, I feel like nothing is wasted for you guys right now, even this time. Even if you feel like, you know, it might feel a little empty here and there. Again, that's why I recommend this list of things that you are grateful for and things that you do have going in your life, just as a reminder, okay? But nothing is wasted. All right, so the this final row, which represents the possible future, you have the Three of Wands, followed by Strength, followed by the Ten of Wands. I feel like you guys are, it's like you're waiting for a certain conclusion to something to happen, to start coming in, okay? That might get a little frustrating for you guys, just because you guys like to like move on. You like closure. You like things to, you just want to be able to start fresh and do something new with yourself. And I feel like you're kind of waiting and something's like lingering in the background, you know? That can be a little frustrating. You also have the Strength card, okay? So I feel like what's necessary here is like being okay with the in-between. It's like taming that inner lion that might be, you know, feeling a little impatient about things. But, you know, I find that there's a divine timing to everything. And once we can find a place of like peace and like quiet within ourselves, no matter what's going on, and just kind of you make peace with the circumstances surrounding you, they can actually move forward a lot quicker than if you're, you know, trying to push something along. It's like letting like things flow naturally. And you know what? I'm drawn to that infinity symbol. Yeah, you know what? You're opening yourself up to infinite possibilities in your life by, you know, really kind of embracing the in-between at this time. That's what I'm hearing with this card. You also have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you, feel like you're carrying a heavy burden, or you feel like you have been carrying a heavy burden for some time now. But the 10s are all about change, and I feel like you won't need to carry this energy for very long, okay? I feel like you guys you're in a good place in your life where you feel like, you can kind of move mountains. So this energy will diminish as you see how strong you really are, and what you're made of. The universe's advice for the possible future. We have a cat spirit, claim your independence. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be claiming like a lot of your independence in this, like in these coming months. Like you're every day you're feeling stronger within yourself. Again, like I said, around the holidays, that might be a little difficult, especially since a lot of you have transitioned out of, I feel like it's a lot of like relationships in your life. They could be romantic, they could be other, but, the dynamics that you had and the way things were structured in your life has changed. Like, it's different now. But, that independence is something that you have. It's like you've looked for it, but you've feared it at the same time for a long time. Especially with this really, really, like, seriously long loop that I'm seeing here. But there is, like, what lies behind our fears is the possibilities. And like I said, I've said it to many signs, fear is just false evidence appearing real. It's fear of the possible future, which the future can be anything. We can make it whatever we want. There's no reason to fear the past. What can you do with the past? You can't do anything with the past. It doesn't change. It is what it is. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are just in a place where you're creating things in right now. Like you're focusing on right now. Okay. This was an awesome reading, guys. Wow. This is powerful. There's a lot here to look forward to. You know what? Again, like I said, the world is going to be crazy. So, just keep an eye on how you're doing internally and let the rest of the world sort itself out. You know what? You don't have to worry about that stuff. You don't have to. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys all again soon, okay? Bye.